So we got a delivery from Hobby King today. This will be our third installment of our budget series planes. Let's get inside the box and see what it is. All right, so we got her out of the box. Let's see what's inside. This is the Beechcraft Bonanza V-tail. This will be the first V-tail that we've ever reviewed here on Angry Zeppelin. Let's see what's going on inside. Got molded foam, which is nice. Got a decent graphic on front, so at least we know that we got the correct plane in here. Let's see. Safety. All right, so this looks really good. The quality seems pretty nice. Just fresh out of the box for first impressions. The tape on the top was a little hard. I didn't want to ruin the plane itself, but I mean, we got it out there. Great graphic design on there. Doesn't seem like they cheaped out on a lot of the decals already. It's looking pretty decent. Now we've got a ball servo here, ball link servo, which are pretty awesome. I definitely like those a lot. That's a good sign. Another wing. Doesn't seem to be any damage whatsoever, which is really good. It seems to have a box that's actually made for it, which is good because I've seen worse. And let's see here. Let's see here. We've got fuel pods. These look nice. They even have graphic detail on the side of them. This is looking really nice. The paint job seems to be really well done too, getting inside even just part of the crevices. I don't think you can see that very well, but that means we'll have a nice seamless color throughout the plane itself and not have to go in and hand touch it up. And we've got the main body, which is pretty much pre-assembled for me. This is awesome. This is really easy. I don't think this is going to take us a lot of time, but this also has great stickers on it. They're matching up. They're actually symmetrical, which is a nice bonus. Sometimes you don't get that. All the way through to the tail. That looks really good. So here. And we've got the elevators. Also, great graphics on that. That is really awesome. I'm very happy with this so far. This is looking really good. And let's see here. Oh, we've got our aileron clips, and I assume the pad for the belly landing as well, and some of our spars. Excellent. Well, that was quite easy. That was pretty amazing. Let's get these out of the bags here real quick and a little further inspection. Well, as you can tell, everything seems to be pretty symmetrical and quite framed up already for me. This is looking really like it's going to be a quick and easy assembly, which for new beginners is going to be probably something you're going to want to do. All right, so I don't know if you can see very well, but it looks like there's a carbon fiber spar that goes all the way through this to here, which is very impressive. I'm happy about that. And it doesn't even look, there's no flex on that, and that is great. And then we've got the servo covers right here. I mean, this is gonna be a belly lander. This could be a potential issue when you land. You're gonna knock one of your servos off and you're gonna have to repair it. And for people who are gonna be starting to fly or wanting a really cheap, fun day flyer like that, that's gonna be all the difference for you in the world. Now, we've got our V-tail here. Once again, these are looking good. I don't see any carbon fiber sparring. There is a little bit flex, but they seem pretty stable. Now, as a V-tail, having a little extra support in there probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea. But as far as I'm concerned, these feel pretty solid already. We've got a 3300 kV plane, so this thing's gonna be pretty zippy. It runs on a 3S, and man, I'm excited to get this thing together. Let's see what it looks like when we're done. Wow, this thing came together so easily, so quickly. We're gonna do a thrust check on this real quick before we dive into everything else. Let's see how she works. Oh yeah, that's a quick little hummer. That thing's gonna fly real nice and well. We put together the receiver in there, and surprisingly, nothing had to be reversed. It was very simple, very easy. When you change radios, you don't have to worry about reversing everything. But I mean, look at how beautiful this is. I mean, oh yeah, this thing is a very beautiful plane. It looked great coming out of the package, except for the little issue that we had right here. On the back side, on the plane itself, right along here, there's actually a lot of cracking going on with the foam that we found while we were putting this together. We did lay some hinge tape across it to help strengthen it, but if we had not done that and it was kind of a newer plane for someone who's never put anything together, you definitely would have noticed it, and the aileron would have came off, possibly during hard flight, and you would be buying a new one, which is not the best thing. I will say, it did come together quite easily, but there were absolutely no instructions. That is a super bad mark against it, in my opinion. You need instructions, especially for a $100 model. You know, people are going to be buying it. They're going to be new to this thing. We don't want to chase people away by making it incredibly impossible for them to put things together. So, yeah, we need to start getting those instructions out there a little more for everyone. Now, it takes a 3S. It's a 1300 kV on the motor, so I mean, this thing's going to give us some good power. It is a belly lander. So as you can see, we've got our nice skid plate right here. Especially with the covers right here, I really have no doubt that this is going to land really well and fine and have no issues coming apart at all on the bottom. Once again, despite not having instructions, I really feel like someone with little experience on building planes could put this together. No problem whatsoever. Besides it being fantastic, we have some carbon fiber sparring in every single control surface. We have them right here. Although, as I would like to see a lot of these to be on the bottom side of the control surface as well. Just like on the bottom right here, you've got one. That'll help strengthen a lot of stuff. Now, we did have an issue during the build. There is a spar that's supposed to go in the center of this, and even on the instructions that we had to find and download, which told me to just glue the wings together, had no mention of the metal spar that came in the bag here, and I spent about a good 5 minutes trying to jam another carbon fiber spar that we had laying around here in there to get it to strengthen up, and as soon as I glued it, I looked over, and here's another spar. So I mean, once again, instructions would be awesome. But I will say, $400, this plane is amazing. It looks fantastic. The V-tail, I mean, is going to be so beautiful up there flying. And once again, I mean, it is so cool looking. And you know, I think it's going to land great. We're probably going to get a folding prop on this thing just to make sure so when we land we don't break any props. But I am very comfortable with this plane. I feel like it's going to be a really, really good plane up in the sky. So have a great rest of the day today, and just remember to keep flying.
So as you can see, there's a fair degree of commitment that we at Angry Zeppelin have for you, our viewers.
It's so true. All of this comes out of our own pockets, so please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let us know in the comments down below what else you'd like to see here on Angry Zeppelin.
Until next time, keep flying!